Hello, Clay Pigeon Raceway. It's a track notoriously known for its fast speeds, fast corners, and a lot of championships, including Club 100, EKS or the Elite Karting Series, home for rental karting, and owner karting. Maybe one day I'll get my own kart. I booked Clay Pigeon about 20 minutes ago, so I need to get myself ready for when Reese picks me up. Like, urgently. Oh!
Oh my god, bro. I got what the property of the garage. Yeah, baby.
So here I am coming out for my out lap, my first lap of Clay Pigeon Raceway, and as you can see, look at that. Look how close I get to Reese straight away, by the way. I don't know if it's pure skill or kart diff, but on every single straight, I was up his damn booty cheeks. Now that owner guy that came past, we were mixed with some owner people, so it was me, Reese, and some other guy in the rentals, and then there was a cadet, and I'm assuming his dad in the bigger cart, but yeah, we let the bigger guy go past, but the cadet cart was like sort of around about our speed, so we didn't really need to worry about him. Just obviously be careful because it is a child. So, but yeah, my laps at the start are pretty horrific because A, never been here before, B, the adrenaline is just going through my system at the speed of these karts. I know all of you owner karters in the comments will be like, that's nothing. Well, in this current moment of time, I haven't been in an owner kart, so hush! Okay? But yeah, so these first couple of laps, I'm just trying to get used to what is going on, process everything that is happening, and as you can see, absolutely sent it right there. Yeah, it's just a bit of a weird one for me because the only outdoors I've done prior to this is Thruxton, and their track is a lot more technical than this track. It's a lot more like just speed. Like you would have been like, oh yeah, it's easier. Well, I'm not used to easy tracks. I'm used to the bam, bam, wham, shabam. Or it might just be a skill issue. I don't know. But as you can see, whoosh. Look how close I am to this bright yellow bugger. Look how close I am to this highlighter. On this straight, watch. That gap is mental. I will say, at this point, I've realised that Reese is sort of trying to defend, which is a bit silly for an open session, don't you think? But you know what? Fair play to him for trying to defend just for a little while. But I'll be honest, I don't know if there was a weight ratio here. I don't know if there was a weight ratio here. But yeah, I got in the same cart for both sessions because I was like, yeah, this cart's decent. I'm getting in the same cart. I don't care. That is me messing up, and he actually got me back through this. But don't you worry, I'm come crawling back. Bro is fuming. I'll get a replay on that. Bro is fuming. At this point, I was just happy to have some air so I wouldn't have to keep slowing down every now and again for corners and stuff because I was up his bosom. But yeah, this track was phenomenal. I don't know if you can tell by now, but my camera is slightly starting to shimmy to the left. I was panicking before the session because, well, we weren't late, but they were kind of not pressuring us. Well, I'll be honest, Reese's ass was pressuring. I don't know why he was pressuring me, but he was pressuring me and he was getting all pissy about it. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Getting all pissy about it, so I start rushing my ass off to try and get this camera on, which I couldn't do properly, so it was quite loose. Therefore, my content was sabotaged and it started shimmying to the left. Thank you. Man, am I right? But at this point, I was just trying to get confident with the track because I had all the room in the world. That other guy in the rentals was nowhere to be seen. I didn't even see him because me and Reese went out in front of him, as you could tell from the start. We went out in front of him and I hadn't even seen him. So hopefully it stays that way. Or actually, no. That would be quite a good thing, to be fair. I can learn from him. A couple of laps later, because sort of nothing really happened. Oh, what's that? Oh, look. Of course he comes through. Of course he comes through eventually. And now I'm trying to follow him, but he's too quick, so I lose him. And I mess up that turn. Oh, classic old me. Look how far he's gone already, by the way. I don't know what they put in his car, but by the way, I was full throttle, and I'm probably lighter than him by quite a, existential amount. So that gap is ridiculous. I think he was only a second quicker, which obviously means a lot in motorsport, but like, damn. And I was starting to crumble under pressure just a little bit. I didn't need to worry about Reese because he was long gone in the distance, unfortunately. And apart from that, nothing really happened, I'll be honest with you. Like, yeah, I was just kind of getting used to the racing line myself, which wasn't going very well. Because as I said before, I was just trying to get used to the speed. I mean, I overtook a cadet, and his dad was there, and he was zooming off. I was zooming off. His dad was just on another level because he's in an owner car, obviously. And shortly later, we were called out to our next session because it was literally us three on the track and then the two owner people. So they were like, okay, we'll refuel and then we'll come back and get you. So, yeah, we didn't really get to wait too long, which I wasn't really mad about, to be fair.
Is this the one I had before? Yeah, I'm happy with that. Fantastic car, I love it. No, this is my one. You're saying, oh, my cart's bad. I've literally got feathers on mine. You're moaning, I've literally got feathers on mine. I don't know why you're crying.
I just said that to make him feel better. And after what felt like a lifetime of waiting, watching the marshals revel their carts, I finally got myself out of the pit. Don't know if you can tell, but the weather's not looking too great. I'm pretty sure you can see on my camera a little bit of watermarks when I go on my cart, but as you can see, kids come out of his cart on the side, probably because he's spun out because it is actually starting to rain. As of me recording now, I have driven in like the damp, but this was my first time ever experiencing any sort of moisture to the tarmac. And as the weather goes on, it was getting worse and worse and worse every single lap. Just to put the cherry on top of the cake, guess who comes past? Oh my god, guys, there he is! The man's back. I'm sure he works here or something because I don't know what his business was being here when there was like literally no one here. But, I swear to gods, I don't mind being beaten by old men because they're like so much older than me and probably have so much more experience. But like, this guy had no reason to be doing what he was doing, bro. I couldn't keep up. Like, look at me struggling. Look at me struggling. And as if you needed any more cherries to your bake, well. Perfect. And after that catastrophe, the marshals decided, yeah, let's pit her in. She ain't ready for this. She's not good enough. No, I'm joking. It was the end of my session, so I came in nice smoothly and safely, completely missing the pit lane, but that's okay. But yeah, this track's really enjoyable. I mean, it would have been a lot better if it was in the summer or something, but yeah, I really enjoyed it, like wet or not. But yeah, if you want to see any more of Clay Pigeon, just let me know. I'm happy to come back. But this video is quite overdue because I filmed this in November and was meant to come back and, finish it a long time ago, but I procrastinated. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, let me know. And I will see you in the next one. See you later. Also, if you've made it this far, I should be making another video about I Wickham soon. I'm going with some of my friends, so stay tuned.